Alrighty, folks, I just went ahead and was surfing the web looking for WWE stuff, any news on professional wrestling, and something that stuck out to me like a sore thumb was the WWE Network has sold their rights to Peacock from NBC. And they're going to have these rights available and have everything from the WWE Network that we have now on Peacock on March 18th of 2021. My ideas, feelings on this, personally, it is a benefit for us as customers in a way, because we get a lot more than just the WWE Network for $9.99, but you can save yourself $5 by having it $4.99 with advertisements if you want to. I'm going to try it out for $4.99 and see how I like it with the advertisements, see how much advertising they show. If the advertising isn't outrageous, and it's like right in the beginning of a thing that I decide to, watch, and it comes out to being, decent, then at that point, I'm going to save myself $5. If not, I'm going to go ahead and go with the ad-free, same price. I'll be able to get rid of one of my subscriptions that I have towards like Stars and Showtime, because to be perfectly honest with you, I use Showtime for watching boxing because they show boxing a lot on there. The movies that Showtime has is absolute garbage, so I may keep that anyway because of the Showtime boxing. Stars, they have some movies that I don't have already purchased in my possession, but at this point in time, I see Stars as being the one that I'm going to get rid of my subscription and save some money on that, because Stars is not exactly doing much for me. I really am not using it all that much. Personally, though, I think it's great for us as customers. I think Vince McMahon made a great deal for himself, making $1 billion off of this deal that he made with NBC Peacock. The problem that I see with it is it once again puts Vince McMahon with the ability to being lazy. This man had developed the WWE Network so he didn't have to produce great shows. He figured, okay, I got a network that people can go tune in for the older stuff. People can go ahead and watch that, and people will still be interested in my lackluster of shows that I produce on a week-to-week basis. My attitude is, I don't agree with it. I think the whole thing as creative is terrible. That's what's going to go ahead and get worse. Creative continues to get worse and worse each and every week. Personally, guys, there's really nothing's going to change with WWE as a whole. Honestly, you're not going to see anything different that you've already seen. The WWE Network is still going to be the WWE Network. Vince McMahon is just not taking the responsibility of it anymore. He's giving it up to someone else. And at the end of the day, it's being gelled in with movies and TV shows and other things of that sort that gives people the ability to stream those things. So honestly, I don't particularly think that this is much of a big difference outside of us, the customer, getting the ability to have access to other content besides wrestling. And that's all we're getting from this. We're not getting a huge change, but it is a sign to me that the WWE Network is a failure. And it's a failure because they didn't produce. They didn't give us new content to, dig into and be excited about. And it's not going to change because Vince McMahon don't care to create new and memorable moments in professional wrestling. I mean, this guy doesn't seem to care to try to do anything. He just cares about making money, and that's great and all because you're in business to do that. But at the same time, have the passion to produce good shows. If you're not going to do that, what the hell are you doing? What are you there for? You there to steal people's money? The fuck? I really personally think this is just failure on WWE's part. It shows that WWE's a failure. They're looking for another asset to go to get more money. And that's what they did. They went to NBC Peacock. And Peacock took it because they already have some of the rights given to them by WWE for like documentaries and shit like that. I didn't see any point of getting it since I wasn't gonna be using it. But now that it's being transferred over and migrated over to Peacock, I personally, could use it. It's a great value for $4.99 if you can deal with the fucking advertisements, depending on how much advertising they're gonna do. So that's just how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of it. But yeah, WWE is officially, technically in my mind, dead because it's not a standalone type of thing. It is mixed in with another company. Personally, I don't understand one thing, and I'm going to say this before I end this video. UFC has got the same thing going with ESPN. UFC has got all their major events. They're taking all of the events that occurred back in the days of UFC history and being placed onto ESPN Plus. And they still have the UFC on its own, because there's some things that you can't get on ESPN Plus that you can get on UFC. They still have a shit ton of other MMA promotions that they put on the UFC Fight Pass. And that's something that WWE could actually do and use like other smaller promotions and have them shown on their network. I personally don't see the point there to just totally abandon the WWE network, because this is like I don't quite understand why they would go that route, why they wouldn't keep the WWE network when you could use other promotions, get other promotions under the WWE network and utilize those promotions like Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, even though Impact seems like they're partnered with AEW, so they probably wouldn't be something. But New Japan Wrestling, I mean, could you imagine if you could get WWE to get people interested in New Japan Wrestling and have it on their fucking network? That'd be fucking awesome. I would enjoy that. I think that would be fucking fantastic. They could have English translations and all that kind of shit, unlike what they have on New Japan Wrestling anyway. So, I don't know, guys. I personally feel that this is just beneficial to us in a way, but at the same time, WWE's just selling their shit off, and I really think in the next 2 to 3 years, maybe even longer than that, possibly, because they have so much money under the belt, they're gonna go out of business. I really do. I don't see WWE's going to maintain their audience that they already have, which is 1.5 million viewers, I think, or a little bit more than that. But they can't seem to maintain their audience and grow as they go. So, that's just me. AEW, though, I mean, they're not doing much different. They're maintaining their audience. They're getting a few people here and there pop up and be interested in the show, and they once in a blue moon get to 1 million viewers, but they're not killing it on TNT either, AEW. But I love AEW for what they do and what they have the passion for wrestling, and that's what matters. WWE doesn't have any passion whatsoever, and that's why they've lost a lot of their viewers on the WWE network and also in the ratings. So, yeah, that's pretty much my opinion, guys. Again, like I said, leave your comments down below. Hit the like button if you like this video, and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And I thank you very much for watching, and have a great night, guys. Bye.